How's it going, everyone? Welcome into FL Teams. Isaac Edelman here, along with the UCLA transfer, Devin Williams, who's now a part of the FAU Owls. Devin, how's it going today, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and I have to first ask you, how is the East Coast treating you? How is Boca Raton treating you? It must be different. You're coming all the way over from the West Coast.
Yeah, the East Coast. I have family out here on the East Coast. I've only been to Florida a handful of times, like for AAU tournaments and stuff like that. But Boca Raton is very similar in the Los Angeles area, except for the humidity. That's crazy. But everything else is pretty much the same. I'm loving it out here. I'm loving the process I'm making. I'm loving the team. I'm loving my teammates, and I'm thinking we're going to make a great progress this year.
Yeah, that's what matters, right? In college basketball, you want to always have progress, whether you win a national championship, whether you don't. There's always room for improvement. How has this new culture been treating you? How has Coach Jakis been? How has your teammates been? Are you feeling comfortable yet?
I'm feeling very comfortable. The first week I stepped on campus, I was comfortable. They're very warming, very welcoming, very loving, and I think we have a really good chemistry on and off the floor with all of the players that we got, and we're also very competitive. So I'm very excited for what this year is to hold.
What stuck out the most about Coach John Jakis that brought you here when you entered your name into the transfer portal?
Coach Jacobs, I was talking to him every single day. Really, really, really great person. Like genuinely a great person. Knows so much about the game. He's had national championship experience before at Baylor. So I feel like, and also with Isaiah Austin being here, I feel like with us having similar game styles, I feel as though I could improve my game the most here. And I think with the pieces that we have here as well, I think we're going to make a very deep run for sure. We're just trying to put it all together. But once we do, I think we're going to be very hard to stop.
Yeah, and you were part of a powerhouse in high school. You attended Centennial, and at the time when you were on the team, they were ranked number two in the nation. Just you know, how you know what it was like to be part of one of the best teams at the high school level. How does that kind of motivate you to be part of one of the best teams in college basketball and get FAU to that level?
To be honest, it's been a minute. At UCLA, I really didn't get the playing time I wanted for the past 2 years. So, it's really been since high school that I really competed for, a quarter after quarter after quarter consecutively. So, I'm looking forward to just bringing back that fire. Me and Coach talk about it all the time. As we refer to demon time.
Yeah.
Uh, we have a lot to make up for, man, and I'm just looking. I'm really looking forward to when November comes around.
You mentioned demon time. Is there a slogan that maybe you or the whole team are kind of going by this
Yeah,
offseason?
Coach Jake has told us, a couple of us got to be on demon time, man. There's a lot of people that are sleeping, a lot of people that may have wrote some of us off, and we're just looking to come back and show people that we're still around and we can still do what we all can do.
Yeah, and I spoke actually today to two other guys, Josiah Parker, Isaiah Elohim, and what they were saying is that this team is the most talented team FAU has ever had. Do you agree with that?
I do, I do. I did look up past the tournament runs that they had. Really good teams with Nick Boyd, all those guys. But I think we have a deeper roster, and I think we have more pieces. And I think if we really do put it together, hopefully we can come out with that same outcome that they had.
How much does depth matter? I mean, obviously in the tournament, that's when your depth really shows. But in the
Right.
regular season, depth is so important. Am I correct?
I feel like depth isn't really necessary about how many guys we can put in the game. I feel like depth is what we are as a family, how we carry each other whole, from the last guy on the bench to jump ball to the
Yeah.
managers. Everything is depth, and we're all on one same page, and we're moving accordingly like a machine. I feel that's all the depth we need. If we everyone's a part of it.
How did your high school coach Josh Giles, prepare you to succeed at the college level? He was named the Max Preps National Coach of the Year. That's no easy task.
Josh Giles, definitely my favorite coach I've ever had in my life. Taught me so much about the game at a high school level that you really don't ever think about. He's prepared me for this because for one, the schedule that he put out when we were in high school, we were playing a bunch of top talent. So we've been prepared for this for a long time. Coach Giles has put the plan in front of me. It's up to me to go get it.
Your great uncle Matt Calvin
Right.
played a lot of professional basketball, college basketball, professional basketball. Playing in the ABA is really cool. He's on the ABA all-time team, recorded the
Yeah.
second most assists. Did that motivate you to get into basketball?
To be honest, at first I was a football player, but my
Okay.
whole family knew that I was going to be a basketball player. The way I was growing, the way I was built, everyone was going to be a basketball player. It wasn't until a little later I realized that I had a great uncle in the NBA and ABA. He coached in the NBA and stuff like that. He still has his camp in Long Beach today. He's been doing it for years. But I got basketball's in my blood. It's part of my family, and I'm just looking forward to take that next step to carry on what he left off.
Absolutely. Now, when people look on paper and search up your name and they see that you redshirted last year, that's true. But what people don't realize is off the court, you're still playing basketball. You're still involved in the practices. You're just not stepping on the court. How did those practices kind of keep you I guess on your feet, even though you couldn't enter a game in real time in front of an audience? You're still playing basketball against top talent.
While I was redshirted that past year, I was also helping out the scout team as well.
Exactly.
So also, being the other players' team. So working on different aspects of my game because scout team we have to beat the other players to get our teammates ready.
Hmm.
So I was really working on different aspects of my game and stuff like that. But even before that, during summer or even preseason, we're working out every single day. I'm going up against guys that they made it to the tournament last year.
Yeah.
Um, and I feel as though I held my own. And I feel as though me giving me extra years, I think last year prepared me a lot. Like I said, I have a lot of ambition flowing through my blood and veins. So I'm just looking for November to come around.
Speaking of your game, has there been a part of your game that has really taken a big leap this offseason?
For sure, for sure. Like I said, I'll just wait till November comes around, man.
The fact that you redshirted, I actually want to touch on that. You keep on saying you're waiting for November to come. You must miss not just playing basketball because you play basketball every day, getting ready for the season, but just being in front of fans.
Yeah.
And just what would your message be to FAU fans who are thinking about coming out to games?
I think every single student should come out, man, rock the stadium every single home game. We're gonna need y'all support as well if we want to make the tournament run that we want to make. You got a guy coming. I got a lot of ambition, and I love to win, and that's why I'm here to bring the Boca. Pull up.
Yeah, and I asked the other people this. Fans kind of got spoiled, right? Seeing the FAU Final Four run, right?
Right.
They weren't used to that. And then when it happens, it's like, okay, I want that every single year. But there's still reasons to come out to games besides winning awards. Now, obviously, it's everyone's goal. They want to win at the highest of stages, right? You want to win your conference. You want to then go up, win regions, and then, of course, win the national championship. But going to games is fun in itself. That's kind of why you play basketball. Just what would your message be to fans who are maybe spoiled from that Final Four run, who should still come out, to the game, whether you guys had that success or not?
Whether we have the success or not, I feel like people all in Boca, everyone at FA should come to games just because the team that we have this year is going to be very entertaining. I feel like we're going to put on a show every single game. Um, our chemistry makes it fun, so it's fun for us. So I know it's going to be fun for them to watch. But even with that aside, I don't even like to think about whether we have success or not. I just like to keep it in my head that we keep building, building, and building this machine and operating this machine. We will have success.
What are your initial thoughts of Josiah Parker? You said the word entertaining, and I think he's the definition of a guy who's entertaining. You look at his high school film with OTE, and those videos are entertaining. So, what are your just initial thoughts when you met him?
Josiah, great personality. He lights up a room with his smile. Freshman, so he's got all the energy in the world, but that energy is good. Go grab every offensive rebound, all that energy. Yeah, go dunk the ball. He's going to be a great piece for us, and he keeps all of us like he's almost like the glue almost. Like he keeps everyone happy on their toes. Just a great guy. You can't really have a problem with Joe. If you have a problem with Joe, it's your fault.
I like that. Devin, really appreciate you for coming on, man. Thanks for the time, and good luck this basketball season.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.